welcome back to another Nom Nom Nami game. It's been a while, I feel like, since I played a Nom Nom Nami game. But, this one, I believe, was for NaNoRenO. So, I'm very excited to play this. No webcam today. I just didn't feel like letting my hair down. It's very hot here. Many years ago, a little witch named Cassia was in serious academic trouble. Wah! I'm late! My tutor's gonna be so mad. Oh, I hope she isn't mad. If Cassia didn't do something about her grades, she was gonna fail Charms class. And if she failed now, she was in danger of flunking out. I don't want to repeat a year. I want to graduate with my friends. Gotta hurry up and get to the library. Which way was that again? She wasn't very good at studying, but as long as someone was there to explain things to her slowly, she could understand anything. Eventually. I made it, thank goodness. You're 20 minutes late. Well, she's mad after all. Sit here. We'll begin with this charm. Huh? We're starting already? I thought we should make the most of our time together, since you were late. Oh, yeah. Let's make the most of it, Senna. For the sake of my grades. Cassia took her seat and stared blankly at the grid in front of her. Normally she loved to draw in class, but charms were different. Please draw the charm according to the instructions. Okay. You do know how to complete something this simple, right? Yes. Yeah, I can do it. I've done lots before. Great. Go ahead then. In all honesty, Cassia could never remember how to read the instructions to draw charms correctly, but she was going to do her best. I can do this. I don't want Senna to think I'm a dummy. Well, I know how to play these games. And it's already got the X's for the zeros. Easy peasy. Cute. Yay, I finished it. Good, so you know how to follow instructions after all. I did my best. I'll be honest, you're always sleeping in class, so I didn't expect anything from you. Aw, but it's right after lunchtime and my desk is by the window. I just get so full and warm and cozy that I end up falling asleep. I can't help it. That's why you're on the verge of failing. Yeah, that's true. If you don't mind, I'm going to quiz you between charms to ensure you understand the material correctly. Oh, quizzes are exciting. Really? I assumed you dread them. Have you ever taken those from magazines and stuff? Oh, personality quizzes? I really love those. No, let's stay on track. Can you identify the charm you just drew? It looked like it was a diamond charm. Oh, I know, it was diamond-shaped. Wrong. It's the charm for astral magic. Astral charms bring good luck, and it's meant to be a star, not a diamond. Aw, I think stars are just so cute. I like when they're all rounded at the ends. Okay, next question. Considering we're starting with the fundamentals, what is the next two charms I'm going to have you draw? Bad luck and neutral luck? Wrong. I was talking about the other main pillars of magic, time and space. Oh my god, how am I supposed to know this? I'm gonna have to play it twice, aren't I? Oh, good. I didn't want to draw a bad luck charm. What if I drew it and slept on the day of the final? Then I'd fail for sure. You certainly would. Here's the next puzzle. Try to finish it quickly so we can move on. Okay. 5, 5, 5. This must be for the time magic. Because it looks like an hourglass. Temporal magic. Okay. I did it, Senna. It's the hourglass one. Temporal magic, yes. What does this one do again? You tell me. I'm sure you know it. Slows things down? No, this charm ensures that time will flow steadily. To affect time in different ways, you would need to draw a combination of more complex charms. Why can't I just cast a spell? It's so much easier than writing these out. Do I really have to explain this? Charms are essential for magic tools. Objects can hold magic longer when charms are drawn into them. Oh, right. That sounds pretty useful, especially for people who, can't use magic and stuff. How old are you, Cassia? 17. Do you want to know when my birthday is? No, you're getting distracted. My point is, you should know these things by now. Aren't you embarrassed as a witch? Huh? What is there to be embarrassed about? Everybody calls me an airhead, so, maybe it's what's it called? When someone, thinks something, but then it totally happens? A self-fulfilling prophecy? Yeah, one of those thingies. You do want to learn, right? Or are we both wasting our time here today? I want to pass Charms class so I can graduate with everybody. You said you'd help me, Senna. Yes, I did. Here, draw this last charm. I have club activities after this, so... Oh, what club are you in? The Charm, Cassia. Oh, right, focus. She's so grouchy. Okay, so because this is a 3, we know that it has to go here. It overlaps. Same with this 3 and this 3. And then this is a 1 and a 3, so that goes there. And this is a 1 and a 3, so it has to be like that. And then a 3 can't go here, but these are 2s. So we know that this 3 looks like that. That one looks like that. And there. Ta-da! Spatial magic. These are getting kind of tricky. How does anybody fill them out without guessing? It's by process of elimination. You're testing out the possibilities by marking them, right? Marking? Oh yeah. If I mark them first, I can see if all the numbers will match up. That's so smart. Did you sleep through the whole semester? These are the absolute basics. That's why I need your help, Senna. I like all of my classes when they first start, but if I fall behind even a little bit, I get totally lost. But I feel like I'm catching up now. You've helped me so much already. Glad to hear it. Does she just not even try normally? I'll give you one last quiz to review what we went over today. Are you ready? Ready for the quiz? Yeah! I'm ready. Quiz me, quiz me. What's the last charm I had you draw? It was spatial magic. The space one, spatial magic. Good job, you identified it correctly. The spatial charm's function is stabilization. It's commonly engraved into the exteriors of large buildings. Oh, that's cool. Oh, like the walls of our city? Yes, like on the outer walls. These sorts of measures are necessary in places with high concentration of magic. Necessary? Why? The city might collapse on itself otherwise. This charm prevents that. Collapse? That sounds really bad. Thank goodness the charms on the walls will protect us. For tomorrow's session, what size will the charm grids be? We just did 5 by 5, so 10 by 10. Next was, they got twice as big, right? I mean, it's 10 by 10 instead of 5. That would be 4 times as big. Huh? But 5 plus 5. Oh, because it's 4 squares. Sorry for being silly. Doesn't surprise me that she can't do math either. Senna's so mean. She's so grouchy. Why did she even bother to help us? We'll be moving up to 10 by 10 grids tomorrow, so come prepared. Yes, ma'am. Wait, should I call you ma'am? You're an underclassman. Call me whatever you like. I don't particularly care. Question 3. What's your goal? What do you want from me as your tutor? To learn charms. So I can pass my class. Please teach me. I intend to, as long as you take these lessons seriously. I have a lot on my plate right now. Yeah, I'm as serious as I can be. Doubtful, but I'll take your word for it. One last thing. My payment for the day? Oh yeah, where's my bag? With the day's tutoring session coming to a close, the girls gathered their things. Senna tapped her foot as Cassia dug through her messy, overstuffed bag until, yay, I found it. Here's your money. So glad I didn't forget it at home. Thanks. Same time tomorrow then. Bye-bye. Huh, that was the first time she smiled. Was Senna's tutoring really going to help Cassia pass Charms class? Or was her naivety being exploited to make a quick buck? None of these things crossed Cassia's mind. Her only thoughts at the time were, gosh, Senna sure is strict. I better study extra hard tonight to be ready for her next quiz. I wonder if I should practice a little more while I'm here. Yes! I want to do a bonus charm. Heck yeah, I do. Do. Okay, so the 4, it overlaps like the 3 did, and then because there was a space. Okay, does that make sense? And then the 4 would overlap here as well. And actually the 4s would go like that. Let's see. There's only 1 here, so both of these 4s don't go up. Could they go down? No. Okay, so one of these 4s has to go up and one of them has to go down. Which... I don't know if that helps me at all. If this 4 goes up, then this 4 would have to go here, right? No. Yes? If this 4 went down, then this 4 would have to go up. And it would make it 2. Okay, so this one does go up. Does that make sense that if this 4 went here, then the 2 would also go here? Wait. Well, it seems like I got that right. Trying to explain it makes it harder. Why does it make it so much harder? Anyway, this can't go here. And so this can't go here because the 2 goes over here. Candy charm? Fish, maybe? Oh, it is candy. I didn't read this at the top. The sweets. Haha. Cassia left the library with her head in the clouds, as always. She was gonna do her best tomorrow, too. It's almost time for the next lesson. I hope it's not too hard. Senna said we'd be doing 10 by 10 grids today. Oh, I always mess up on those ones. I like the bigger ones. The young witch hurried along to the library, greeting her friends as she passed by them in the halls. Despite their upcoming finals, the after-school atmosphere felt so relaxed. Hey, Cassia, when we're getting crepes after this. Want to join? Cassia, we're watching a movie for anime club today. You should come. As much as she would have loved to hang out with everyone, there was no way she could skip her study sessions. Hi, Senna. I'm ready for those 10 by 10 charms you promised. You're right on time today. Congratulations. I'd practiced the temporal charm a lot last night. I'll never be late again. Glad to hear it. So have you memorized the pillars? Pillows? Pillars. Ugh. Oh, the magic ones. Yes, I know them. Recite them for me, please. Temporal, spatial, and astral. The puzzles from yesterday. Correct. Thank you for paying attention. With 10 by 10 grids, we can combine the pillars to achieve more complicated, nuanced effects. Nuanced. This is where the charms start to become interesting. Higher level grids contain more magic, meaning more power. Consequentially, this also makes them more dangerous. There's a higher potential for mistakes, the effects of which can be multiplicative as well. Sloppily drawn charms have even been known to cause explosions and the like. Cassia, you're following all this, yes? Sorry, I was surprised you smiled again. So what were you saying? Could you please not monitor my facial expressions? Huh? Okay. If you need something to fixate on, draw this charm instead. I made her mad. I wonder why. Maybe because I'm supposed to pay attention to what she's saying so I can learn? Oh, that means she's angry because she thinks I wasn't learning good. Don't worry, Senna. I'll prove I can do this charm too. She's so freaking cute. Okay, so the 10s are easy. We know they go all the way across. Because it's a 10 by 10. And then we finished out this center row. And these ones. So one has to go here, which makes these 4s. There's a 4 here, 4 here, 4, 4, 4, 4. And then these are 2s. And we're already done. Nice. Looks like a waffle with hearts. Connection magic. Look, Senna, I did it. Well done. It wasn't even as hard as I thought. It must be because of all your help. So please don't be mad. I really am listening. I'm not mad. I was irate. Huh? What's the difference? I'm not good with non sequiturs. I acted too strongly, and I apologize for that. I think I need a dictionary. A good thing I'm in the library. Shall we continue the lesson? Oh, yes, please. Then please identify the charm you've just drawn. It was connection magic. Oh, I remember it was connection magic. Correct. Connection charms are the union between temporal and spatial magic. Union? Oh, it's like they're married. Don't humanize the pillars, unless it helps you memorize them, I suppose. Now, what practical purpose does this charm serve? Portals? If it's time and space, you mean, is it like warping somewhere, like on the Insta-rail? Yes, the Insta-rail is an advanced system of portals, accessible by all. It's a marvel of the magic world. Here, it's time to move on to the next charm. I picked up an extra shift tonight, so I'll be finishing some of my homework while you solve these. Got it. I won't bother you then. Alright. Because this is a 4 and a 5, there's going to be a space between them, so they're going to take up all 10 squares, like this. And then that gives us a basis to do all of the top ones in the top row. So that's a 3 2s, the 1 is done, and we could also mark them off as we go. 2, 2, 3, and 5. And this one was a 1, so that's good. Alright, now we don't have any leftover empty ones. Here's this one, because it's the only space left for the 1 in this row. And same for those two. We should have the 2s here, because that's the only space for both of them. 3 goes to here. Space 3. So it overlaps in 2 spots. Does that make sense? Because, like, if this stops here, then the 3 could be this 3 or this 3. And so we know that no matter what, this goes in both squares. And then the reverse is the same for this one. Okay, 1 space 5 space 1. So that's going to take up all of this. And that's done. That's done. This is a 5. So we know it will take up at least these spaces, and it could go either here or here to finish the 5. That's supposed to be a 1. This is a 1. This is a 2. Going vertically. And then horizontally, that 3 is complete. Vertically again, we can see that the 5 continues on from here, so it would look like that. And then horizontally, this one only contains 1s, so it has to go there. There's going to be a 5 in the middle, and we know that there's not enough room for 5 for 1 and then a 5, or 1 and then a 5. So these 2 pieces have to be connected by this piece. And that completed our vertical row, so that's cool. Now there's enough space for the 1 and 2 over here, but there's not enough space for 2 2s over here. So we know that the 1 and the 2 go here on this horizontal row, which will help us with the bottom row of the vertical ones. That's a 3 and that's a 2. Okay, and then that one's complete. And because the other side is blocked off, we know that looks like that. And same with this 5. And there's only one space left for the 1, that 3, and then the 2. Perfect. I hope I'm doing a good job at making this interesting. Senna's focused on her homework. I don't want to interrupt her. She said she has an extra shift. I wonder what kind of job she has. I've never had one. What's it like? Maybe if I had a job, people would think that I'm hardworking and reliable too. That'd be nice. What are you smiling about? Have you finished yet? Oh, yes. I didn't want to interrupt you. The sooner our session ends, the sooner I can return to my other responsibilities. Tell me right away next time. Okay. Counting this one, how many charms have you drawn so far? It'd be 6, right? Because we did 4 yesterday. Let's see. This is the second one today, and then there was astral, temporal, and spatial. Oh, and the extra one I did yesterday. I checked out a charm book, like you said. You practiced after I left? Good effort, Cassia. Yay! I was praised. Moving right along, illusion magic is born from the spatial and astral pillars. It's a projection over reality, the soul manifested in physical space. Soul? Yes, astral magic relates to the soul. I thought you said it was stars. The pillars are fluid. They're referred to by different names in various cultures. Interesting. They're water now, too? Fluid, as in flexible. Is she just messing with me? No, she's just kind of baka. Oh, so they can mean anything. The pillars of the magic circle bleed into one another. It's a spectrum, like colors in a rainbow. I love rainbows. Yes, what I'm saying is the categories were prescribed after the fact to make magic easier to research and study. What? But it's not easier at all. These charms take so much time to draw. I liked learning magic better when it was more about feelings. Operating on feelings alone means you'll never reach your full potential. Magic has so much more to offer. Say, which one are you, like in the magic rainbow? Spectrum. Yeah, that. What's your specialty, Senna? I presume you're only asking because you want to tell me yours. What kind of magic are you good with? Illusions, maybe? Because definitely not charms. But I don't know if it's slowing down our illusions. Hey, illusions? I never thought about it. I like doing all kinds of spells. I think illusions are my favorite, though. I didn't know the charm looked like a cute flower. Yes, I suppose it does. So, what about you? I barely know anything about you, Senna. I'm aiming to become a logician. My specialties lie in truth magic. Truth magic? Is that the next charm? No. Truth is the inverse of illusion, a concept that isn't taught until charms 2. Inverse? There's even more categories? Yes, but you don't have to worry about them for the time being. For now, just complete this next charm. Oh, sure. There's so much stuff I still have no clue about. Am I really going to be able to pass? This is such an in-depth world built around these sweet puzzles. I love it. Okay, that completed those 2 and those 2. And we know that 2 ones have to be on this side of the 2. So that's going to look like that. And because of this 3, that one looks like that. And then there's that. This is going to be a 5 vertically. And then this is the 1 for this. And this is also a 1 for this. This is going to be the 4, and this is going to be the 5 for them horizontally. We finished the 2 there. 3 doesn't fit here, so 1 has to go here. That one's done. We finished the 2 in this horizontal row. 3 overlaps on both sides of this space here. And we know there's another 1 before the 5, so that looks like that. There's that 5. This one's going to be the 4. And we need to make another 1 there before we close out that vertical column. This is going to be a 5, so we know that's full. And then there's 3. Interesting. Growth magic. Senna, I did it, but I'm starting to get worried. About? What if I forget everything you taught me? What if I can't pass the final? It's a possibility. That's why you have to keep working hard. Okay, I'll do my best. Our time is nearly up, so let's make the last charm for the day. The growth charm consists of which 2 pillars? Astral and temporal, right? That makes sense. The only ones we haven't matched yet are astral and temporal magic, so it's those 2, right? Correct. The growth charm affects progress. Its regenerative properties make it very useful to healers. Oh, like the little leaves they draw on healing patches. So that's why they're like that. Yes, it's mainly represented as plants, but growth means soul over time. I get it, because plants grow. So, does other stuff that grows fit in that category too? What about hair? Well, there is the popular myth that a witch's magical powers can be judged by the length of their hair. That's a myth? Did you grow your hair out thinking it'd increase your proficiency with magic? I don't know. Lots of really cool witches have long hair. This girl is hopeless. Do you think I'd pass the final if I cut my hair? What if it's weighing me down? Cassia, you're a 3rd-year student failing a mid-level course at an expensive private academy for witches. You've been relying on a first year to explain basic concepts to you, concepts that were taught as early as middle school. And on top of this, your answers are often childish and immature. You have zero regard for the gravity of your situation. It's infuriating for me to see a witch in your position waste every opportunity she's been given. What are you thinking? So a haircut won't help? No, why would it? I'm sorry, please don't be mad at me. She's just baby. She's dummy, but she baby. You're right. Lecturing you won't make any difference, even though everything I said was true. I know that I have nothing against you personally, Cassia. It's the principle of the matter. It sure feels personal. I had merely hoped that laying out the facts would inspire some sort of change in you, some growth, perhaps. Yeah, I want to get better. With all that aside, I must ask, what do you plan to do after graduation? I should go to college, right? I gotta apply for college, right? Like everybody else's? Don't decide such things half-heartedly. In fact, don't pursue higher education at all if you're going to waste more of your parents' money. So I don't have to go? That's good, I think. Whether or not you had plans to pursue a degree wasn't in question for me. What I meant was in terms of a career. Oh, a career. I don't know. How's anyone supposed to know what they want to do at 17? I know what I want to do. You do? I'm going to apply for every scholarship I can and scrape together all the funding I need to get accepted into the top schools for witches. After that, I'll obtain my degree and become the most powerful, well-respected logician in the world. No, in history. Wow, you already know what you'll be doing for the whole rest of your life. That's amazing, Senna. You're so smart. I know you can do it. I can, and I will. Do you know what that starts with? My payment for the tutoring session. Oh, right. Cassie handed over another small pouch full of coins, and Senna left the library in a confident stride. As she watched her go, Cassie couldn't help but think, having your whole life planned out, isn't that kind of, stifling? Aw, but she's really serious about her goals. That's like totally admirable. I need to get serious too. Gotta study lots and lots. Would you like to draw a bonus charm? Heck yeah, I would. Whee! And then, because horizontally we know this is 7, this line has to go to at least there. That's where the overlap is happening, which will tell us about the bottom row of the vertical columns, which would look like this. And then horizontally we know this is a 3 because it's the first one in the row. We also know this is a 3, which stops that there, makes this 2. And then we know this is a 7. This 1 is stopped there, so that 2 goes there. And then this is another 2. There goes that column. And then we have 3, which overlaps here, and there's that 3. And then the 3 overlaps over here on this side. Didn't see this 10 until just now. There's the 7 in the bottom row, and that goes there. There's that 3. This is a 7. That 2's done, but this 3 is not done. Now that 2 is done. And we know the 2 has to go on either side of this post somewhere. And then a 3 and a 2 have to fit in here, so we know this looks like that. Alright. 2 no longer fits. This is filled with 1s. That's a 6, a 4, and another 6. There. Looks like a kitty. Oh, it is kitty. Haha. Wonder what it's used for. Today's the last tutoring session. Will the charms be even bigger this time, I wonder? Gosh, I hope I can do them. I don't want to disappoint Senna. Cassia hurried once again to the library, but when she got there, Senna was nowhere to be found. Huh? I'm not late, right? Or am I too early? Did I draw my temporal charms wrong? Cassia waited at her usual seat, looking around at the other students who studied in silence. More and more time passed, but Senna still hadn't appeared. Gosh, I hope nothing bad happened. Should I go out and look for her? No, if she comes and I'm not here, she'll think I was late. It's best to just wait. I think I'll find a charm to do on my own. Cute! Alright, so this 9, we know, overlaps like this. Same with this 9. This 8, because there's a space, will look like this and take up the whole row. This is gotta be a 4. 3 can't fit in that space. This is a 6. Alright. These columns can't fit there anymore. That's a 5. The first one and this one is a 6 in this horizontal. 2, 3 in this vertical, and then horizontally we know that there's a 4 first, but if we put one there, then it'll be 5. So this is the 4 and this is the 3. That connects there, that connects there. The 3 is gonna overlap there. Now we have some overlaps going. There's not enough space for the 2 and the 3 on this side, so we know the 2 goes over here in this horizontal. And then like this. We know that nothing goes here because it won't reach from this 2 spot. Alright. This is a 1. 3 doesn't fit there. And we know it has to take up at least these 2 spaces. That's that 4, and there's a 1 waiting in that column. And then in this row, we need this 3. This column of 3, and this column of 2. We know that has 2 3s like that. 3. This has got to be a 2. 9 goes over here. This 4 takes up all of those spaces. My throat is croaking. The 3s can't touch. And then that's a 3. And then there's a 6. Charm book. It does look like a book. Cool. Yay, I did it! It's lonely without Senna here, even if she can be a little harsh sometimes. Oh, maybe she's mad at me after all. Maybe she doesn't want to tutor me anymore because she thinks I'm a dummy and that I'm wasting her time. Cassia, please excuse my tardiness. Oh, Senna, you're here! Yes, You were doing charms on your own? I even finished one while I was waiting for you. You've done well. Great work. I got worried that you didn't want to tutor me anymore. I'm glad you came after all. No, I had extenuating circumstances. It's good that you don't hate me. I don't know what I would do. Hate you? Of course not. I told you before I have nothing against you personally. But you're always getting mad at me for being childish, and you think I'm wasting opportunities, and you think I don't listen, but I don't know any other way to be. All I can do is my best. Cassia, you're right. All I've done is look down on you. Huh? She's admitting it? The truth is, I was dismissed from a separate tutoring job today. The client cited poor attitude as a contributing factor. Oh, was that your extra shift from yesterday? No. I also work as a cashier in the student store. You have too many jobs, Senna. It's no wonder you're so cranky. I'm doing what I must, but still, it's no excuse. A teacher shouldn't look down on her student. It's inconducive to learning. I've done wrong by you, Cassia. Can you ever forgive me? Forgive Senna? Okay, I forgive you. Really? After how I've treated you all this time? Well, she's clearly sorry and very apologetic, so why not? As long as you'll be nice to me from now on, I think it's fine. We can be friends. It'll be a short-lived friendship considering you're about to graduate. Oh, yeah. Oh, that means you believe in me. Aw, thanks, Senna. You seem to have gotten the basics down quite well by now. I think you're ready for a 15 by 15. 15? That's so big. This will be your final lesson, Cassia. If you can complete this charm, you'll have no trouble passing the class. Okay, got it. Start with the edges, and remember you can add up the numbers and subtract from 15 to find the amount of spaces required. Don't worry, I'll figure it out. But I don't want to do math. I mean, it's faster to just guess. I'll leave you to it then. Good luck. Ooh, it does look intimidating, but clearly this goes here. Oops. Well, I'm glad that didn't count as a mistake. That was an accident. And this one goes across here. So the borders are all done, which makes this really easy. Ah, my mouse. Work with me here. Okay. And then let's start with the vertical ones to figure out, oops, not what I wanted, how they look. So the first one is 3, first one is a 3 again, 2, marking off as I go, which, looking at this horizontal one, that'll do that. And this is 9, so we know we need 6 more. That takes care of a good chunk of these. This one's going to be another 3. Okay, so we've got the first couple of rows done. This is a 3, a 3, a 2, 2. Oh, this is going to be a 9 again. 2 more. Oops. I clicked the wrong button. It's left mouse click for the solid square and right mouse click for an X. Oops. This one's a 3, so it'll look like that, and then that's a 3. This is a 3, a 3 again. This is going to be 9 across, which will take out a bunch of these 2s. 2 more 3s. Oops, I forgot to mark these off on this side. This is going to be a 3. This is gonna be 9 again. This one's a 3. Okay, so we know that the 5 goes in this one. And that this is a 3. 1 and then 3. That finishes off that column. There's just enough space for a 7 here in this row. It goes 3, 1, so nothing goes there. And then there's a 3 in this column. So it, the 2 edges of it would overlap here. This has a 4. And it looks like we could just barely fit the 4s, so that's perfect. This 5. There's gonna... God damn it. Misclicked again. I wish I could zoom in. Should I start over? Would that give me a better score? I don't like having these mistakes on my record, especially because they were accidents. Whatever, it's fine. It's fine, I guess. Okay, nothing goes there, nothing goes there. So this 3 goes there. 3 again here. This has to be a 2. This is going to be a 5, which barely fits, so that's perfect. 3 can be marked off. Oh, that 3 can be marked off. And then this is going to be another 3. This is going to be another 3. That's a 2. That's a 2 in that row. This column is going to have a 5 here. Click. Thank you. I don't know why it didn't want to work with me. Gonna be a 2. And a 2 in the center here. This is gonna be a 5. And then one last block. I did it! Yay! The pink X's kind of mess up the image. A magic circle. I think that's all the squares, which means you've done it. I did a 15 by 15 charm all by myself. Well, this one wasn't so difficult. My apologies, that was rude, wasn't it? I'm so happy. I don't care. I did it. Oh, cute. They hug. Thanks so much, Senna. Please refrain from such overt displays of affection. She's so embarrassed. Why? You don't like hugs? You shouldn't throw yourself onto others without their explicit consent. Now, who's being rude? Cassia released Senna from her embrace, and the younger witch straightened her mantle in a huff. But it was clear that she was at least a little happy about Cassia's great achievement. Are you sure you don't need to practice more big charms like... I don't need to practice more big charms like this one? You don't want to tutor me over the weekend? No, I agreed to 3 sessions, knowing I could teach you everything you needed to know in that time. You have all the tools to study on your own from here. All that remains is to explain the meaning of the magic charm. Magic circle charm. Oh, right. Gotta learn the meaning, too. This charm is... Well, why don't you tell me what you think it means first? World peace. There were hearts in it. Well, there was also squares. Maybe it means harmony? I don't know. I don't want to get it wrong. Maybe it could be any of these. That'd be interesting. I'm gonna select love because I'm a romanticist. It must be love. And why is that? Because the whole circle is getting along. That's close enough, I suppose. The charm offers stability in time, space, and the soul. In other words, it helps to prevent negative outcomes. Oh, that's nice. Really? That's so strong. Charms aren't infallible. They can be broken just like any other spell. But but if you practice drawing this, you'll surely be able to graduate. You're on a fixed path after all. A fixed path? You seem to be quite a lucky individual. You live a charmed life, Cassia. But I don't know how to draw charms until now, so that means my life can only be charmed from now on. Senna stifled her laughter. It seems even she isn't immune to Cassia's charm. Somehow, they had truly become friends. As for the rest, thanks to Senna's help, Cassia was able to pass Charms class. I got a C! C for Cassia! Not C for Charm? Oh, that's good too. You're so smart, Senna. Naturally, I may need to become a renowned magician after all. And she would one day, but that's a story for another time. First, she would need to attend to Cassia's graduation. Cute. Oh, she cut her hair. She looks adorable. Game by Nom Nom Nami. Patreons. I didn't know Nom Nom Nami had a Patreon. That's cool. Do I recognize any of these guys? No fox given. I don't know if I do. But I am just skimming it, so... Thanks for playing. Cute. Thank you everybody for coming out and playing with me. I had a ton of fun. I hope you liked this game. I really had a lot of fun. So I really hope you guys liked it. Let me know in the comments below. And make sure to support Nom Nom Nami on Itch.io. Follow them, give them a review maybe, tell them how much you like their game because it's a great game. It's so cute and wholesome, and that's just the style Nom Nom Nami works in, I guess. Anyway, make sure to stretch, drink some water, take care of yourselves, and I'll see you all